Alright, what's going on, you guys? My name is Procrastinator Shep, and welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna move this up a little bit because I don't want to lean down that far. But today I'm finally getting my video out, all my tips for both the knife and the M79, since they are grouped in the diamond camo together. So funny story is I actually got this done first week of the game. I had all my tips lined up and everything. I just never recorded this video. Don't ask why. I'm a massive procrastinator. Hoping to change that soon, but this video is going to be formatted a little bit differently because the knife and the M79 are obviously massively different weapons, not only in their styles of gameplay, but also in their actual challenges, because obviously one is a knife and the other is a literal grenade launcher. But without further ado, let's get right into it. I probably should have gotten a bottle of water. I will be right back. So this video, I'm going to try and keep all the tips and tricks all short, simple, and sweet. So we're going to start out with the knife. Both the knife and the M79 I just did in zombies. Easiest way, so you don't have to use both of them in multiplayer for longer than you actually need to. Because I found they are both extremely annoying to use, especially now with the flak jacket buff. But after you level up the knife and zombies, the maps and modes you do want to stick to are Team Deathmatch, and Kill Confirmed. I found Domination just to be insanely campy. Same with Hardpoint. Not very great for the knife. So the maps I like to stick to were Cartel, Garrison, although Garrison was a bit iffy, and I'll get into that later when we do the actual knife camos. And then Crossroads Strike was absolutely insane for not only the M79, but the launchers, and I'm pretty sure every weapon. I'm getting kicked for inactivity. But yeah, if Nuketown 24/7 is not still in the game, you definitely want to run those three maps. I found the most luck with all the challenges. I'm going to have to restart my game. This game sucks. Alright, so yes, this is what I use for the knife. I found this to be a pretty decent class to use. So I just ran, obviously, the knife. Whatever you want for the primary doesn't matter, because you probably shouldn't be using a primary in order to let skill-based matchmaking put you in the correct matches for the knife. Other than that, I ran the stun grenades because that is also a camo, and it's also very useful for stabbing people in the throat after you stun them. Trackers, so that you know where the enemies went, and you can keep kind of a tab on where some enemies are and where they might be coming from. And then Ghost, so that you're invisible to UAVs, obviously, so the enemies can't find you. And then Danger Close perk, so you can get 2 of those stun grenades. And then Sam Turret, so that if enemy has any sort of aerial streak up in the air, it can take that out most of the time. So that's just kind of what I stuck to for the class for the knife. And now we go into the camos. First set we have are the spray and the stripes camos. That's just kills and backstabbers. Those happen naturally. So for the classic camos, these are going to be your assassinations. I just stuck to Dirty Bomb. Very easy to land behind enemies. They don't sound whore in Dirty Bomb, so that is going to be your best bet, unless if you are running Ninja, right? That's the perk 3. Yeah, unless if you're running Ninja, but honestly, Ghost is probably going to be a better bet. Just go into Dirty Bomb, and then you'll be good for the assassinations. Very simple camo right there. And then Bloodline camo, which is going to be your kills while injured. That happens naturally, surprise, surprise, during your other camo, since you will be shot at. If you don't, then I wish I had your lobbies. Okay, are you ready to not disconnect after another 10 minutes? Or do you just not want me to play the game? Because I've been recording for how long now? For 15 minutes, and this is my 3rd time trying to reconnect to the servers on Call of Duty. This is fucking ridiculous. So for your Flora kills, these are going to be your kills while sliding. These are a little bit more intentional, and I found that the hitboxes aren't very consistent with how they work while sliding. So I'm hoping that since I did this the first week of the game being released till now, that they fixed it. Just for your guys' sake, because sometimes I would engage the knife from like 7 feet away. I would get the kill perfectly fine. Other times I would literally slide, break the person's ankles, then press my knife, and then it just wouldn't connect, and then I would die. So hopefully they did fix that. And then now we're on to the Science camo class, which is the kills while enemies stunned, flashed, or smoked. Just really my main thing about this camo A main tip is do not throw long range. It's not going to be very useful since the stuns do wear off pretty quickly. Same with the flashes, even without tac mask, and even more so if they do have tac masks. So just my general tips, would be to throw closer range stuns, which is also why you are going to wear tactical masks so that you don't stun yourself and then you can't do anything. But yeah, just throw close range, just to ensure that they're not going to have the effects wear off before you can reach them. That one's not too hard. It's still kind of an intentional camo, but yeah, that is the science camo group. And now we're on to the psychedelic camo, which are your double kills. Again, if Nuketown is in the game, literally just stick to Nuketown this whole time. The double kills for me were fairly simple, except for when the hitboxes just didn't work. Again, I hope they did fix the hitboxes on the knife because I found them to be very inconsistent. Like you would be on top of somebody and then you would press the knife button to melee them and then it just wouldn't connect for some reason. So the double kills are probably going to be hardest camo set for the knife. Other than that, the knife is fairly simple, and yeah, it should be a fairly decent time for you if you are a decent player. Alright, and now onto the M79. This is going to be your class setup. It didn't fucking say my class setup, dude. So for the M79, your class setup is going to be obviously the M79 itself. It's going to be your stun grenade. Tomahawk doesn't really matter. Assault pack, that is a big thing, especially for the long range kills and your kill streaks. I'll get into that in a minute. Then for your perks, you're going to have Engineer, Flak Jacket, Assassin, Gearhead, Ghost, and Cold-Blooded. Obviously, your wild card is going to be Perk Greed, so you can have all 6 of those perks. Now, for the M79, I would not suggest running Nuketown, especially for the kill streaks, just because, one, Nuketown is pretty fast-paced, and you kind of want a slower-paced lobby, not too slow-paced, though. I'll get into that in a minute. And then you also want to have the ammo boxes on the map itself, just in case if you do not have your assault pack yet. That's the biggest thing I can say for the M79, just as a general tip. And then your streaks for the M79 are going to be UAV and counter UAV. UAV, so you know where the enemies are coming. Alright, so now onto the camo. The spray camo is going to be your kills. This happens naturally, given that it's only 30 kills and the long shots require 50. Don't ask me why that is like that. It's kind of weird that the long shots would require more kills than the actual spray camo, but that's not really up to me. Alright, so I did record a long shot spots. There will be gameplay in the background of me getting some long shots on some of the maps. I did also record some long shots for both Raid and Nuketown. It's just a few of them that you can do. And yeah, hopefully it is helpful just seeing where those long shots kind of are. And yeah. So for Crossroad Strike, you're going to stay on the opposite side of B flag. This is going to be your best area to get these long shots done. You're either going to shoot up from A side up to C side, or vice versa, from C side down to A side. I will have obviously some clips from both ends for that, maybe both ends, I don't know. And then checkmate, there's a there was really only one that I found to work besides cross maps at the beginning of the game. This is going to be A spawn to plane wing on checkmate. I should have footage of that too. If I don't, then oh well. Alright, so for your classic camos, thankfully for you guys, this was reduced from 3 kill streaks to 2 kill streaks, although it wasn't very hard getting 3 kill streaks with this thing. But I think, or my personal tip is play aggressive with this thing. This thing is very fun to play aggressive with. The blast radius makes it so that's fairly simple, unless of course if they have flak jacket, which if you do get a direct impact on them, it should kill them in one shot. Keyword should. I have not tested this, but it seems to be apparent that that is how it works, because when I was running flak jacket, I would get direct impacted by any of the launchers and it would kill me in one shot. And yeah, this is just the playstyle you should stick to. Again, just stick to Crossroads Strike, maybe Cartel, and then Nuketown, obviously. So now we're on to the geometric camo, which are going to be your streak and vehicle destroys. These will also kind of happen while going for long shots. I did notice that I would just yeet a grenade across the map and I would randomly destroy a sentry turret. So that does count towards it, as long as you have the camo class unlocked, which is why I say to unlock all the levels via zombies. It's just easier, it's more efficient to get done in multiplayer once you actually get to that bridge. And yeah, that's really all I have for the normal streak vehicle destroys. I wouldn't worry about going for these on purpose unless if it's your last camo. These will get done fairly easily. So now for the Flora, these are going to be your kills on enemies behind cover. How many is it actually? Let me check. I think it's like what, 25? No, it's 50. Wow, okay. Just while you're going for your double kills, playing aggressively, getting your long shots done, these will happen, these will occur. So I wouldn't worry about it too much unless, again, if it is your last camo challenge. And if it is, I would say go to Nuketown and then shoot from window to window. Or I guess, sorry, I would shoot from house window over to yellow house window when there's somebody there. And that's really the only tip I have. Alright, so for the science camo, for the streak destroys in one match, just run engineer. That's why I said to put it on. You can see these easily. Personally, I just went to dirty bomb, floated in the sky, waited to see a motorcycle drop on them, and then just kind of destroy them. And then for your last camo set for the M79 is going to be your double kills. These will obviously happen as well. A lot of these things happen while you're working on another camo set. That's why, again, that's why I'm preaching to get all the levels done before you even take this thing in a multiplayer, because a lot of these camos get done with each other, if you get what I'm saying. While you're getting your 2 kill streaks, you will probably pick up quite a few double kills, and you still have a little bit of time after reloading your M79 to get the second kill. And again, due to the blast radius on this thing, it is very easy to pick up 2 kills with one grenade, so that won't be too bad as long as you are playing aggressive. But yeah, that's really all the tips that I have for the M79 and the combat knife. So hopefully my tips in this video to help you guys out in the long run. Just stick to the maps that I said, play the play styles I suggest, and you should be able to get this done within a couple hours. It didn't take me too long on the M79 after I got all my long shots done. Long shots were definitely the hardest, not hardest, but the most time consuming thing you could do. But just stick with it and you will get these done in no time. Probably just a day's worth of play time. They're not that bad. But yeah, if my tips did help you out, go ahead and leave a like, comment down below, subscribe if you are new here to the channel. We are almost to 500 subscribers. We are 23 off, and yeah, with that, I'll leave you with the outro. It's been King Chef, guys. See you in the next one. Goodbye.